Imagine waking up to 800,000 notifications on your phone. Annoying, right? Now imagine every single one of those notifications is telling you about an exploding star, a brand new asteroid, or a supermassive black hole lighting up across the universe. That's exactly what happened to astronomers around the world on the night of February 24th. Their computers absolutely erupted with alerts, all coming from a single observatory perched on a mountaintop in Chile. And this was just its opening act. The Vera C. Rubin Observatory just fired up its real-time alert system for the first time, and in a single night, it flagged 800,000 changes happening across the sky. Supernovae are going off in distant galaxies. Stars flickering and pulsing. Black holes at the centers of galaxies are actively devouring material and glowing brighter. Asteroids zipping through our own solar system. All detected, processed, and sent out to scientists worldwide within 2 minutes of capture. And here's what makes this even wilder. 800,000 was the warm-up. When the observatory hits full stride, it's expected to pump out up to 7 million alerts every single night. So what is this thing? The Rubin Observatory sits on Cerro Pachón, a mountain about 8,800 feet high in northern Chile, where the skies are dark and the air is dry, ideal for staring deep into space. At its core is the LSST Camera, the largest digital camera ever built. We're talking 3,200 megapixels. That's roughly 260 smartphone cameras stitched together. The thing is the size of a small car and weighs over 3 tons. Paired with an 8.4-meter primary mirror, this setup can photograph a patch of sky the size of 40 full moons in a single exposure. Every 40 seconds during the night, Rubin snaps a new region of sky. That data gets beamed from Chile to a processing facility at SLAC in California, where software automatically compares the fresh image against a template built from previous observations of the same area. Anything that's changed, something brighter, something dimmer, something that wasn't there before, something that moved, triggers an alert. This is the part that really matters. Astronomy has traditionally been a slow science. You observe, write a proposal, wait for telescope time, then follow up weeks later. Rubin flips that. When a star explodes on the other side of the universe, scientists know in minutes and can point other telescopes at it before it fades. They can catch supernovae in their earliest moments, something that's been incredibly difficult until now. It's not just distant explosions either. Rubin is expected to discover millions of new asteroids in its first couple of years, including ones that swing close to Earth. It could also spot rare interstellar visitors passing through our solar system, like the Comet 3 I/Atlas. The alert system is just the beginning. Later this year, Rubin kicks off the Legacy Survey of Space and Time, a 10-year mission to scan the entire southern sky repeatedly, building the most detailed time-lapse of the universe ever assembled. In its first year alone, Rubin is expected to photograph more objects than every other optical telescope in human history combined. The observatory is named after Vera Rubin, the astronomer whose work on galaxy rotation provided some of the strongest early evidence for dark matter. It's fitting because one of the survey's major goals is to shed new light on dark matter and dark energy, the invisible forces that make up about 95% of the universe. To handle the flood of 7 million nightly alerts, astronomers are relying on a network of software platforms called brokers that use machine learning to sort, classify, and route the data. Because all of Rubin's alerts are public, anyone from professional researchers to citizen scientists can access them. We just entered a new era of watching the sky in real time. If this first night is any sign, the next decade is going to rewrite astronomy textbooks. Drop a comment. What discovery are you most hoping Rubin makes first? And if you want to stay locked in on the biggest space stories, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss a thing.